Hey everybody, Gunnison Undercover here. Today is Saturday, November 23rd, 2019. Time is 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, it started out kind of nice here in Jersey today, and now the clouds are coming in, and temperature is about 44 degrees. I'm down here at Cheesequake State Park, down by the lake area. Kind of got the marsh behind me there. So we got a story here, just more evidence of how the Blue Zero heroes get treated differently in court as opposed to as you and I get treated in court. So a story just came out. It's on NJ.com, it's on other websites also, and it reads as follows. I'll show you a picture of it right there. And it says, jury convicts NJ woman of texting while driving, death. So in other words, she was texting and she plowed somebody over and he got killed. So let me read it. Stated to November 22nd. A Monmouth County jury on Friday convicted a driver of vehicular homicide for the death of a pedestrian that prosecutors say was caused by texting behind the wheel. Alexandra Massonet, 50, faces a possible 10-year prison term according to the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. This is a tragedy in every respect. Texting while driving puts drivers and pedestrians in grave danger, and we are hopeful that the jury's verdict will reinforce the public's awareness of this risk. Even taking your eyes off the road for mere seconds is not worth the risk. However, it's okay if cops take their eyes off the road to look at their computers and play around with that, right? That's okay, because they're trained. Let me see. Even taking your eyes off the road for mere seconds is not worth the risk of the serious bodily injury or death that can result from texting while driving, Monmouth County Prosecutor Christopher Gramacione said. Prosecutors argued she was distracted by a text from her former sister-in-law asking about dinner plans in New York City. Cuban American or Mexican, you pick it, said. Moments later, Manasonet's vehicle rear-ended another car in Hazlet while they both headed south on Laurel Avenue towards 6th Street on September 28, 2016. Prosecutors argued Massonet didn't hit the brakes before the wreck, in which she struck the stopped vehicle in front of her, knocking a car involved in the crash into a 39-year-old Yuen Wang who was crossing a street. Where are the odds? This poor guy's out there going to cross the street and he gets plowed over. An employee of nearby International Flavors and Fragrance plant, Wang was taking a short break and walking the Henry Hudson Trail when the accident occurred. During testimony Monday in Superior Court, Massonet denied she was responding to a text message. She said she read the message in her car before leaving for work. She said she was turning off her windshield wipers and turning on her car's defroster after driving across the bridge over a Waka Waka Creek. I know that creek. I can't pronounce the word. On Laurel Avenue, Massonet looked up. She testified her 2000 black Mercedes crashed into a red Toyota Corolla in front of her. The Toyota was pushed into Wang. Later, a police officer asked Massonet for permission to take and search her phone. Well, here we go. Once again, somebody didn't know their rights, and here's what happens. I said, sure, I don't have anything to hide. Massonet testified. Now, see, people say, well, if you got nothing to hide, just cooperate. No. Never cooperate with the police. Never talk to them. Never give them nothing. Later, police, I said, sure, and blah, blah, blah. She said she thought she had bought her vehicle about 5 months earlier. Okay, so the point of this, now let me get back here. Give me a second, folks. So what I want to compare this to is a story I did, I don't think it was last year, about a fine, upstanding officer of the month, Blue Zero hero, Jake Pascucci. Now, if some of you don't remember this fine, upstanding officer, well, anyway, there's a cop by the name of Jake Pascucci. He used to work for Long Branch Police Department. And the story goes with him is he was at a political PBA, local PBA union function, backyard barbecue, and he got a little drunk, had one too many beers, or drinks, got one to go. He left the party and he wanted to go hit another bar. And he was coming down Ocean Avenue in Long Branch where he works. So he's in his gang territory. This lady, she's crossing the road. There's a nice hotel across the street. She's crossing the road. She wants to go to the CVS to get some medical supply for her husband who was waiting for her. And as she crossed the highway, the very drunken Jake Pascucci plowed her over, hit her so hard, smashed the front end of his car right in. She's all busted up, killed on the scene. I did a video about it. I'll post it in the link there. I guess that's what I'll do. It's a little bit of a long video, so I don't think I'm going to attach it, but maybe we'll give a picture of it or something. So anyway, this Blue Zero hero goes to court. Now, they transferred it from Monmouth County Superior Court, and they put it up to Middlesex County Court as if it matters, because we all know the gang just makes a phone call. They're all connected. They're just different chapters. And he ends up, long story short, he gets 364 days in the county and a 5-year probation, and he's done with law enforcement. Now, the reason for 364 days means he gets to do county, he doesn't go to prison. So then the judge gave his lawyer 10 days to file a motion because the lawyer thought the sentence was a little harsh and he'd like to appeal that, or to have his sentence reconsidered. You know, because he's a fine, upstanding, well-trained professional out there risking his life and got drunk on his free time, that somehow he feels entitled. Now, I don't know whatever became of that because I haven't seen any stories on follow-ups on it. But my understanding is Mr. Pascucci has not spent one day in county jail. So he was charged with vehicular homicide, strict vehicular homicide. So he gets 364 days and 5-year probation. While this lady here, who, whether she did or she didn't, we will never know, is being accused of looking at her phone, doing something with her phone, hitting another car, and that car went and hit that other guy across the road. So now she's looking at 5 to 10 years? Why? I mean, that was an accident. It was a careless accident. If she did what they said she did, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody will know. She's the only one that knows. But I'm sure she feels bad about what she did. And here she is. She's going to be looking at 5 years to 10 years in prison while this Blue Zero hero turd, officer of the month, Jake Pascucci, never does a day, gets 364 days in the county, but doesn't serve one damn day. You see how it goes, folks? There is no justice for you and I. We are held to a different standard. That should be the other way around. Pascucci should be doing 5 to 10 years in prison, and this lady getting 364 days. I mean, he's a cop. He gets drunk. He's supposed to know better. He's the one out there representing law and upholding law, and here he is flaunting it, doing what he wants, and then when he kills the poor lady, it's her fault. That's what he said. It was her fault. But he was going so damn fast and so drunk, he didn't know the difference. But watch my video. I took you right to the scene where it all happened. You can see quite well down there.
Check the mic and make sure it sounds right,
Undercover. Another sad story to report. But I just wanted to show the difference of how cops are treated in court and how we are treated in court. There's more evidence. Till next time, you know the deal. Like, share, subscribe. Go to my Facebook channel, Gunnison Undercover. I post a lot of things on there. I don't necessarily post on YouTube. I sometimes just tweet something, if you want to call that, Facebook something. And a lot of times things that I put on there are the precursor to what I'm going to do on here. And it's a way of contacting me too. You can get me through Gunnison Undercover on Facebook. If you got a story that I think might be well worth it, let me know. Till then.
It sound right, boys.